What note? I can't do that.
Yes, you can.
No, I cannot.
All right, do it. Do it deep. We'll harmonize.
Okay. On the mountain. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Same Vein Podcast, episode 20. I'm Seth.
I'm John.
And we are back. Sorry this isn't the haircut episode like it's supposed to be. I need to get some supplies that I didn't know I didn't have.
You need to get some wax strips.
Well, I need them. I can't hold this microphone while I cut your hair, so I need that. I need a different microphone. But anyway, what you been up to this past week, dude?
Got engaged. She said yes.
Look at what a surprise.
She said yes. Everyone was freaking out. They were like, "What?"
Everyone. Who all was there?
No, I just meant like the aftermath. It was just me and her.
Yeah.
It was
I cannot. Okay, I got a bone to pick with you, buddy.
Why?
Best friends. Number one guy right here, right? You didn't fucking tell me until you messaged the group chat first. That's fucked up.
What? I told all y'all at the same time, bro.
Yeah, why?
What? Bro. Man, you put me on the spot right here, bro. That's wild.
Because I would have told you before I told anybody else. Except my parents, maybe.
You tell your parents before me, dude? Actually, dude, all right. I'm pretty sure I messaged their group chat before I messaged my parents. Dude.
Wow.
But yeah.
Should have messaged me.
Hey, to be fair, you were the only one knowing I was even asking in the first place.
That's exactly.
So
why didn't you tell
on
me?
That. Bro, this is man, you're like an ex-girlfriend right now. How dare you? Back off, bro.
Dude, listen. Everything was fine and good, and then you got engaged, and now shit's gonna be different. No,
I can't believe you tell the group chat before telling me.
Honestly,
I'm sorry, dude.
Honestly, that's fucked up, though.
I'm sorry, bro.
I wouldn't do that to you.
All right, next
time.
I'll tell you.
This will be the last podcast episode.
You're like, we're done. We're over.
No, I'm just kidding. Congratulations, though. I'm happy for you.
Thanks, dude.
Where did you do it? You didn't do it like how you wanted to originally, right?
No, I didn't. I think we talked about it on here. I was stuck in between the photo booth thing and then going somewhere naturey. I didn't realize how ugly nature was right now because like the photo shoot is just like pure like brown like leaves. It's like fall leaves.
Everything's dead.
And I should have. I don't know. To get like the best picture, I should have waited, but I think it was a good time.
Yeah.
But I went to like it's like a nature. What do they call it? No, it's like a state park area, but it's where we took our anniversary pictures.
Okay. So it had like some kind of meaning.
Yeah,
like
it had a
been
little
there
bit
before.
Sentimental meaning. It's funny I don't know if I told you this, but when I got out of my vehicle, I said,
"Did you drop it?"
No.
Oh.
No, but
you're like, I dropped the box and I'm gonna pick it up really fast.
No, I was like, do you remember the spot we took our? I accidentally said we took our engagement pictures here before saying it,
dude. Oh,
but
no.
Luckily, because I'm stupid and say things a lot, she was like, "Yeah, I had no idea because I thought you were just messed up words." Like, thank God I'm an idiot.
She is lying to your ass, bro. She knew as soon as you said that.
I don't think she told someone behind my back that, so I don't think. I think it was pretty out of the door.
That's wow.
Yeah.
But
almost. If I wasn't she
probably recovered a lot better than I would have from that though. If I would have said that to my wife, I would have immediately frozen. I'd have been like, oh
no,
shit.
I could barely look on their face after that. I was like looking at the ground. I was like,
were you nervous?
Like, you idiot. Yeah, I was nervous.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
That was the bigger the bigger tell. She was like, I figured something was up because we randomly take pictures every so often.
Yeah.
And so we set up a camera and was like, all right, let's take some pictures. Mm-hmm. And she said I was biting my fingernails, which is like my nervous. Yeah. And she was like, yeah, I was thinking what was up because you were biting your fingernails a lot. So. But
she really had like no idea. Like you actually just surprised her.
Yeah, I think it was a genuine surprise.
Wow, that's impressive.
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel not because of you, but I feel like that's really hard to do.
It was
like something like that. I feel like sometimes like people just have like a sense for. Almost,
she definitely had a sense.
Yeah,
she definitely had a sense beforehand that it was happening soon. I think.
Like I think they can just kind of tell. So like if you're acting nervous and you're taking pictures at a spot like that,
Yeah.
She's just like he's gonna propose.
I think too. I started talking about like the actual wedding plans, kind of like we've talked about getting married before, but I was like, you know, we're talking about like the time of year and stuff.
Yeah. So when do you want to do it?
I think we're gonna do it. We don't have the exact date, but it's right now. It's looking like spring of next year, like spring break, because
spring of 2025.
Yeah.
Okay.
But because she's it's kind of hard for her to get time off.
Yeah.
She gets like 1 week a year of vacation.
Damn.
But then she works like
doesn't work during the summer. Yeah. That's true, I guess.
So I think we're gonna try and put that 1 week right before spring break.
Okay.
And then we'll have that week, and then spring break week
will be like honeymoon.
Yeah. So we'll have like.
Where do you want a honeymoon at?
We haven't talked about that yet, but I'm kind of wanting a cruise, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah. I know, but
right.
we might not. I don't know. Cruise or tropical.
But also you got to think of it like this. Like it is still going to be spring break for everybody else.
Yeah,
so
that's the thing.
You want to have like your honeymoon cruise, enjoy your time. Well, there's going to be a bunch of people.
Yeah, we might go to like, I don't know. It might be too cold for a beach unless we go, I don't know. Just out of country or something.
When is spring break? Is it in March?
It's March.
Oh, yeah, it probably will be too cold.
Yeah, whatever we do will be cool. Pretty excited.
My parents, for their honeymoon, went to like a bed and breakfast in like the mountains.
That's pretty cool. Just a getaway.
And spent like 4 days or something, which I think is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like going on, I think just like a fun honeymoon would be like going on a road trip somewhere and just like getting like a cabin or something. And
just
like,
chilling. Yeah.
Just like chilling somewhere.
That's probably, well, I don't know. We haven't really talked like super in depth about the honeymoon part yet.
Yeah.
But it'll probably be something like that.
Yeah, you'll figure it out.
Something like that. We'll see. What about you, dude? What you been doing?
Nothing much this past week, man. I'm still off work for another 2 weeks. I've been off work for the past like 8 episodes of this podcast.
When do you go back?
I go back the 15th of March.
Oh, are you getting depressed?
No.
Really?
It's gonna suck having to go back to working overnight, but I am thinking that like kind of soon I'm gonna try and find a new job. Maybe one that's like in the field I'm going to school for, so I can like use my school and that experience like,
and then like build
together,
higher portfolio.
Yeah, so I'm thinking about doing that. And
dang, you only got 2 weeks left?
Yeah.
Shoot.
2 weeks and then I'm out. I'm out of here.
You're like, I'm out.
No. But yeah, so I've been looking at jobs, like job postings, kind of like looking at things that I qualify for right now. And I don't know, that's about it, other than just like enjoying the weather. It's like getting warmer out. Kind of get out and like do things.
Dude, except for was it yesterday it was like 40?
Yeah, a couple
yesterday
days ago it was like
20
degrees at night. But other than that,
that's wild.
But yeah, I don't know. I'm just been a lazy ass. Like I haven't been doing shit. Honestly.
I feel that, bro. It's a good time of year just to like not do anything.
No, honestly, I did. I don't know like how this happened. So like I have pretty like sensitive skin. Like I am affected easily by stuff, and I had like an allergic reaction to something. So like from like my neck to like my knees is like completely broken out in hives.
You said you think it's your body wash or something?
Well, I got rid of all the stuff I did shower with because I'm pretty sure it was something in there, and I've got like all new stuff. But yeah, it's been like a week of trying to like get rid of it. It's gotten a lot better than it was, and it doesn't.
Is it like itchy or is it?
No,
not really. Just
it's not
bumps.
Irritated or even really like inflamed at all. Now it just looks like a bunch of red dots.
Weird.
But like at first, it was so splotchy and like inflamed that it was like I was just like sunburnt almost. It looked like.
Ooh, did it hurt or was it?
It was like just uncomfortable. Like if I had like a shirt on or something, anytime it like rubbed, I was like really uncomfortable. But it's gotten a lot better.
Nice.
But yeah, I just hate that. Like there's certain things that I'm allergic to. I'm like so allergic to.
Dude, I don't know if I've ever like busted out in hives or anything, but I've seen some. I've seen people get super bad.
I'm also allergic to nickel. Like
the
element nickel.
Like the coin.
Yeah.
We're going to have dollar bills.
Yeah. So like they put that in a lot of buttons, like metal buttons on like jackets.
Oh,
and
so
pants.
like jeans and crap.
So like when I was a kid, I used to basically almost constantly have a rash across my like waist where like my pants were.
My mom used to babysit a girl that had that, and she would like cry if she was wearing jeans.
It sucked. Yeah, I don't get it so bad now, but it used to be really, really bad.
Dude, that's rough. They use that for like a lot of stuff.
Like fucking like like the chains they put like dog tags on, like those bead chains. I can't wear those because if I do, after like a day, my whole neck is
like I could only wear pure gold.
Yeah,
I'm allergic to being poor.
So also for this reason, like the shampoo I'm using is completely unscented. It's like fragrance free. The deodorant I'm using is fragrance free.
Dang.
The hair product in my hair right now and like my
wait, are you just testing right now to see what? Or?
I've just eliminated all potential factors. So like the hair product I'm using and my face wash is hypoallergenic and stuff like that. It sucks, dude. I feel like a
robot.
Yeah, it just sucks because it's like maybe it's just me, but I think it's fun to like have your kind of like scent or whatever, you know, like you smell nice, you feel good and whatever, and like that's
now you're just nothing.
Gone. I literally
smell like clouds.
Just smell like bath.
Bro, how does that even work? I thought the whole point of deodorant was to smell good.
Well, it's just to eliminate body odor, right? So like I don't have
you're just rubbing
I don't have BO or anything, but it's not like it's got like a nice smell to it.
So you just smell
so I've just got
like
this,
nothing.
Well, I've got this like body spray that I'm just spraying on like myself. And like that helps. But
dude, have you seen that new like full body deodorant they have?
Yeah, that's what I'm using.
Like every brand's doing it.
That's what I'm using, but it's the unscented version.
Oh, what'd you get?
Lume.
Oh, that's the main one, right? Lume.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Works pretty well, honestly. But yeah, that's been my life for the past like literally like a week. It's like putting up with this bullshit.
It sucks, dude.
All right.
Have
you got a question for me?
Yeah. You ready for this?
Yes.
If you had to be put into any form of media, what would it be? Video games, movies?
Video games would be pretty cool because you can just do so much shit in video games.
But like a specific world, not like.
So I have to pick what world?
Yeah. Don't be like Rainbow Six, bro. It's just you're like Grand Theft Auto.
You're like a normal person.
Yeah.
I would probably want to be put into like. I'm trying to think of like. Okay, this is actually a bad answer, but it'd be so kind of like cool. Being put in like the Dark Souls and being like one of the people that's like just so crazy badass. That'd be kind of cool. Dang. Even though everything in Dark Souls is like absolutely.
Would you be like what do you think? Like an enemy, like an NPC?
I'd be like one of those people at the very beginning that's like scrawny and pale and dies in like one hit. No, I think I don't know if I want to be in a video game because usually video games are like the hero or whatever, like saving the world. So the world's already like fucked.
Unless you do like Stardew Valley. Like I'm a farmer.
Slime rancher.
Minecraft. Go mine some diamonds.
I'd probably want to be put into like God, I don't know, man.
Yeah, I'm thinking I don't know, something with like a dragon.
So if I go into this world, do I have knowledge of it? Like all the knowledge that I have now?
Yeah, let's say even if you want to be like the protagonist, so it's just a world you think you'd enjoy.
I just go into Harry Potter and like fix everything immediately.
You'll be the Dumbledore.
I'll just be like, that's Voldemort. That's the bad guy.
They're like, we don't use. You're like, oh, I'm gonna. You just bring a gun.
Yeah.
You don't even have to have a wand.
No, I actually just finished reading this book that was really interesting. It was called An Inheritance of Magic. And it's like in this world, anyone can do magic if they know how to do it. But it's kind of like compartmentalized to like the 1%, like these super crazy
you have to be rich to
or like governments, world governments and stuff like that. But knowing what I know now, I would probably do that because I'd just be like crazy smart in that world.
That'd be sick.
And I could do magic, so that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, there's really not. I don't know. I would do like in my head, I'd be like Game of Thrones, but everyone dies.
That's so yeah. That's
like
so
even the
I want to be in Magic Treehouse.
Happy Tree Friends, I think. I don't know. I'd probably do like Pokemon, dude. I think that'd be cool.
That's a good answer.
Just catching some little.
That was a good
little
answer.
Animals. Putting them suckers in a ball.
Yeah, bro. Can I be in like I mean, like the Yu-Gi-Oh universe,
dude.
Just be like a professional.
You're like Blue Eyes.
Yeah, be the king of games. Be a professional card player.
You're like Pot of Greed.
Yeah, exactly.
Bakugan. Any anime would be sick.
It would be pretty sick.
Shoot. What about you, bro? You got a question for me?
I do. So, if you were kidnapped, do you think you could escape?
Dang.
So let's say it's like.
Yeah, give me some. Give me the.
Here, I'll give you kind of like the scenario. Okay, right. So it's like middle of the night. You just get woken up by like hands like grabbing you,
putting a bag over my head or something.
Put a bag over your head, just like rush you out. You get thrown into a van. They just drive off, and then they bring you to. I'm gonna say just like wherever their safe house is or whatever, and just like lock you in a room. And like they'll talk to you if you talk to them. Or like,
then yeah,
they'll bring you food and stuff.
I think I could get out.
Yeah. That's the secret. Is being
if
able
they
to
talk to me, I think I could get out. Oh
Why?
yeah, man, I just got that vibe that people don't want to kill.
Is that right? Is that so?
Man, how could you want to kill me, bro? Look at me.
All right,
I'm like a teddy bear.
I'm just gonna move past that.
What about you? You think you can survive?
Yeah, well, yeah, I think I could definitely survive. Could I escape? I mean, that depends.
What does that mean? Oh, you mean you could just live there forever?
Yeah, like if they're just like yeah, but so if they talk to me and stuff, yeah, I think I could probably escape, but I think it would come at like a cost.
Like your thumb. Like, what's the cost?
No, I mean like
mentally.
No, well, yeah, obviously. No, I mean like I think I would. I think if I tried to escape, I would either die
or you have to kill someone.
Escape.
Oh,
like it'd be a. I think it'd be a 50-50.
Wait, how many people are kidnapping? Just
I'll
one?
say 3.
Dang, 3. Women or men?
Why does that matter?
I'm just asking.
Answer the question. Why does it matter?
Oh, it just matters, bro.
What? 3 men. You're not about to sit over here being like, I put the charms on him.
Nah, bro, I could put the charms on some men, bro. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, I don't know. 3 men. What are they into? What are the hobbies?
Evidently, long curly haired.
They play any video games? Will they supply me with the computer?
You play Siege?
Yeah. You'll play League of Legends? 1v1 me if I win.
Yeah, all 3 of you 1v1 me.
Best of 3 if I win, you let me go.
That's so funny. No, I think it'd just be like, for me, it would just be a toss up. Like I think I would not be patient enough to not try to just like kill them and leave. So it'd be like either I kill them and leave or I die.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't think I'd have the patience to like mind game all of them and like learn all this shit.
We're joking about this, but honestly, I think it just matters what their motives are. Like if they're holding me hostage, no.
If
let's be honest, no one's gonna pay. Dude. Like,
I was gonna say,
I don't have any rich people.
If they want ransom, they're shit out of luck.
I don't have anything worth anything. So, but yeah, if they're just wanting to, I don't know, hold someone in a room and take care of them, I think I'd live.
Yeah, I guess you got to think of like the motives for kidnapping, right? Usually it's like
money.
Yeah, it's
or
money,
like blackmail or something.
Yeah, money, blackmail, or like someone related to the person, like the kidnappee. Like, you know, a dad kidnapping his son from like his divorced wife or something. Like stuff like that.
Are you one of those people where you're like, I won't tell anyone, and then right when you get out, you tell people?
Like, what do you mean?
You're like, if you let me go, I won't tell anyone where you are, or like.
No, I probably wouldn't immediately.
Just to be, yeah.
I'd probably wait like a week.
And then tell them, like, maybe they forget where I live.
Because I want to see if they're like still around. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like if they still come by or whatever, and then I would probably tell the police like, this is where I was.
Yeah.
And this is where I last saw them or whatever.
Honestly, if they let me go, maybe wouldn't tell anyone.
Wow.
If it was really? Within like
you're just gonna let them go out there and kidnap someone else? Damn.
Man, whatever they want to do, man.
Damn.
Nah, all right.
That's ruthless.
All right, now I gotta.
That's cold blooded.
Now you put me on the bad spectrum of Next question. Next question.
That's it. But do you got anything? That's it. I'm leaving it there.
Oh man.
But you got anything for pop culture?
I was set up.
You set yourself up, dude.
You're right.
Nah, but you seen the trailers for Dune 2?
Yeah, I have.
Bro, Austin Butler looks crazy.
Dude, I saw a video where this girl was like, just read through the entirety of Dune just to see why they gave Austin Butler, or why they made him bald, and there was no reason. she's like, not once in the book does it mention him being bald. Yeah, it looks cool.
It seems to me like that's a creative choice then. And why does that matter?
I don't know. Why they make him bald?
Why is he like Snow White with black eyes and a black tongue?
I have no idea.
Like,
dude.
you know what I mean?
You haven't read the Dune books, have you?
No.
Is it? There's multiple, right?
There's like 8.
Dang.
Yeah. There's like Dune, there's like Dune, Son of Dune, Dune Messiah, God Emperor of Dune, Return to Dune or something, and a bunch.
Dude, you're just adding right. You're like Dune, enter the Dune. Dune, escape from the Dune.
Dune, Rise of the Dune.
The end of Dune. Dune returns. It's like Halloween, bro.
Dune Requiem.
You're like Dune 9.
Dune X.
Have you seen the all like the red carpet pictures or whatever? Like the what am I thinking of, man?
I don't know.
The uniform costume, the outfits they're wearing for like their promotions.
No,
bro,
are they
it's
crazy?
So stupid. Specifically,
we'll throw some up.
Specifically, like Zendaya's, bro. Wild, dude.
Really? Here, I'm gonna
look it up live, dude.
Dune.
It's like she looks like C-3PO, but with her butt. There's like butt windows on it.
What?
You'll see.
What would I look up for that?
Just look up Dune 2 Zendaya outfit.
Yeah, outfit.
I don't know whose creative choice it was.
This one?
Yeah. Wait.
Where she looks like that.
They literally gave her butt windows, bro. Like there's no reason for it.
Yeah, that is insane. I don't know what that is.
I don't know if that's her own creative decision, but man, it ain't working.
That's interesting.
It ain't working for you.
Fucking, what was I gonna say? She does look like C-3PO. She also looks like, you know that Russian singer that's like,
oh yeah, she does.
She looks like that guy.
Yeah, she does. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah. We'll put those side by side up here so people can compare.
That's so funny.
I don't know. I think it's so weird because like I think they just feel like they have to be like avant-garde and different to like.
Nah, dude.
I don't know.
I want someone just walking up in like sweats and like a t-shirt, bro.
Timothy Chalamet has a picture next to her where he's wearing like an oversized black tee and ripped jeans.
See, that's why everyone should just dress how they want. But maybe she wanted to dress like that, you know.
Well, I mean, nothing wrong with like high fashion or whatever. I mean, but
nothing wrong with looking like a piece of metal.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing: is like the shit you see on like runways is never meant to like actually be worn.
Yeah.
You know, that's like the thing. But she wore it, and it does have butt windows, and that's fucking weird.
It is.
I could not put something like that on and just know that like both my ass is just fully hanging out of that thing.
Bro.
And then like smile and wave at cameras and shit. This is fucking.
You're like,
weird.
I really hope I wiped all the way.
It's also like, what if the fucking whatever piece is like screwed in back
falls
here, like,
off?
Falls off. Yeah.
I mean, is there a big difference from seeing your butt through a window versus seeing it bare?
No, but still, like that's just weird. At least you're like technically clothed with the one thing.
I don't know, man.
How did she put that on, do you think? She probably had to have like 3 people.
No, dude,
like,
it's like
the
you know the Iron Man like scene?
Yeah, she like got in this like 360 degree like spinny
thing. Like she like opens a suitcase and it just
That's funny. Oh my god. I also read this article saying Ryan Gosling is going to perform I'm Just Ken at the Oscars. And that just makes me want to vomit.
Dude, I love that song, man.
Do you?
I do.
Why?
I don't know. Are you a Ryan Gosling fan or no?
Yeah, he's like one of my favorite actors. But I don't like when people take like one song from a movie and they're like, now with this amazing performance from this movie, like maybe just play actual music by a band.
Didn't that win a Grammy or something? Didn't he win a Grammy for that song?
It probably did, but like that's also stupid.
Yeah, so. Bro. I don't know, man.
Dude, I don't want to sit here and be like, actual musicians did not make that song, but there are professional musicians who like their day job, what they do all the time is like make music, perform music, like improve at like doing that. You know what I mean? Mm. They should be the people that are like performing at things.
Yeah, I don't know.
And not Ryan Gosling, who is an actor.
But he actually sang that, though,
he was
right?
made to sing in a movie.
Yeah.
And the movie's not even like a musical. Like if at least if it was a musical, I could be like, okay, so someone actually wrote and composed a whole movie, not a song in a movie.
I'm gonna have to disagree, bro.
Are you for real?
Yeah, I think it's all about, dude, it's all about entertaining people and then like just getting hits.
So you don't think an actual like well-known
like Taylor? All right, I mean, if Taylor Swift or something went up, yeah, it'll be cool. But it's also a thing for like actors, so it's like having an actor go up and perform. You know?
Yeah, I guess.
But it's also just taste. If you don't like the song, then you probably don't.
I don't dislike the song. I just don't.
You dislike the song, dude.
Okay, maybe I don't like the song that much. But I won't say I dislike it. I just
think it's.
I think.
Who do they normally play? Like, do they play actual musicians or do they just not play music?
I think they do. Oh. That's why I'm like confused.
Yeah, I don't know. Weird choice.
Or they have a song performed like from a musical by like a choir or something.
I'm just kidding. What I mean?
Yeah, whatever. I mean, good for him.
You're dude,
so stupid.
You're so mad, bro.
I don't even give a shit about the Oscars. It bothers me.
How dare he performs this song?
Maybe I just hate like music numbers.
Movie musics. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway,
do you happen to watch any of that new Avatar show at all?
Yeah, I'm actually watching it right now.
What's
like 4 episodes in. I think it's pretty good.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
I think the pacing is done well. I think that they definitely like had to kind of redo the storyline of a lot of things because like some of the shit that happens,
they merged like all 3 seasons.
Yeah, I was gonna say some of the shit that happens like early in the show doesn't happen until like the end of the 2nd season of like the cartoon. Mm-hmm. But if they're only going to get 1 season, which I think they were kind of under the impression they were, then like they need to make sure.
Are you for real?
No, I think they probably will get more because it's like number 2 on Netflix.
I gotcha.
But probably going into it, they're like, we need to make this 1 season count. So they probably took all the important bits that they needed, and like
they definitely took like
weaved it together. But I think they did it well. Like I think it's all like
it fits in.
Yeah, I think it all still like is cohesive and makes sense, and nothing really gets in the way of like the main story of like Aang being the Avatar. But also, there are some things that I don't like very much. Like I don't like Aang's actor.
Really?
I don't think he's a very good actor.
Yeah, I don't. I think a lot of them are not good actors. But I think as the show goes on and they like improve with chemistry with each other, I think it'll be better.
Also, like a big part to me of like the cartoon was like as soon as Aang saw Katara, he had like this massive crush on her, right? Like could not leave her alone. Yeah. In the show, it feels like he just sees her as like
a friend.
He's like, oh yeah, we're cool.
It does, dude.
And if they don't want to explore that like element of it, then I guess fine. But like that's a huge part of the show.
Yeah, and that's also like, you know, if they decide to do a Legend of Korra thing in the future, you have to have them get together.
Yeah. That's true.
We're nerding out over a cartoon,
over
bro.
Avatar.
Yeah, dude. I do like Zuko's actor though a lot. Yeah, I saw people like roasting him online.
Zuko is probably one of the stronger performances of the show for me so far. And
so
Iroh. Zuko and Iroh are both really good.
I like Sokka too. I don't Like,
yeah, Sokka's fine.
Acting wise, I think he's pretty good. Kind of like Disney-ish. You know?
The thing, honestly, I don't really have like major complaints about any other performances. I just think Aang's character is like trying to lean too much into like the way he was in the cartoon, and I think it doesn't fit because everyone else is kind of like making the character their own in different ways and like making them more like actual human beings because this is a real life live action show now. And then Aang is still like has this weird lilt to his voice and like these weird mannerisms and stuff, and I'm like, that's strange.
They kind of went away with the I feel like it's not that much of a comedy. Like,
no, not at all. It seems pretty like It definitely seems like they have a story and they're just like, this is what we're doing. Like, we are following this story. And like, because like, kind of
also doesn't show like wildlife that much, like in the cartoon.
Not as much. I mean, there's still some like they run into the badger moles and all that kind of stuff, but like in the cartoon, and probably because it was for kids, you know, like a lot of the like the bulk of the bulk of like some of the seasons was just like these kind of misadventures they have and like random things they go and do. Like kind of side quest stuff or whatever. Mm-hmm. And that is not a thing in this at all.
Yeah. Yeah, so, it's very to the point.
Also, they're going to... So, spoilers for anyone who hasn't watched it yet. I'm on episode 4. What episode... Have you finished it?
No, I think I'm on 6.
Okay. They're going to the Northern Water Tribe right now. Mm-hmm. Katara, like, barely knows how to fucking waterbend, okay? In the cartoon, she's, like, almost a master waterbender by the time they get there. Because she fights like one of the masters of that tribe and almost beats him, right? How is that going to happen if they go there like next episode?
I mean, I think so. There's 8 episodes. They still haven't gotten to the Water Tribe.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I think that's the last episode.
Well,
also, yeah. I mean, she's definitely improved, I guess. I don't know how to.
So I'm on episode 4. I like just finished it, and she learned how to do like the water whip thing, which is literally you just like blast someone with water. And that's as much as she can do.
It doesn't really show like them learning a whole lot because like I feel like one episode she's barely doing anything, and then next she's like fighting people. Like,
also like in the cartoon, even from the beginning, like she was pretty good. And they were fighting constantly, so she just kept getting better and better and better and better. And in this, it's a lot of, like, talking and traveling and then, like, a little bit of fighting and then a bunch of talking. So I don't think it's bad by any means, but it is very different. Like, I would not go into this thinking you're going to get the same Avatar experience because you are not.
Yeah, it's not. It's definitely better than the live-action movie. Not as good as the cartoon.
Yeah, way better than the live-action movie. And
I think
the characters actually look like their characters.
If they do season 2, I think it'll be a lot better.
Yeah, I think they just instead of making it 8 episodes, they should have made it 12 to give themselves a little bit of breathing room and like
they didn't have to rush everything.
Tried to flesh out some of the smaller things like the bending and like how are people getting better and why the fuck does Aang just not give a shit about I don't know why that bothers me.
Why doesn't he love her? That is a driving point of the original,
huge driving point. Like a big like okay. Aang learns waterbending from Katara in the show.
Then he gets better at it than her.
Yes.
And then she's like, "What the?"
But also, like,
I feel like they also don't really have like in the original. I feel like they're always having sort of not beef with each other, but they're always having like a rivalry. In this, they're all just like, "Yeah, let's go." You know, there's no
because like Sokka thinks he just has to take care of everybody, even though he's kind of an idiot. Which in this, he's not really an idiot, and he.
Yeah, bring back stupid Sokka, bro.
Well, oh god. I don't think there's any problem with how he's portrayed in this show. It's just different. Which is like every character is like kind of different, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And that's fine. But like in the cartoon, it's like, yeah, Aang learns waterbending and then gets really, really good at it. But that they go to the Northern Water Tribe. I don't. It's been a long time since I've seen the cartoon, but I don't think they go there to find him a teacher. I think they go there because they know that they're going to be attacked and they have to warn them, right?
No, I think they do go there specifically. I think with the current show they're going because
for the live action they're going so Aang can find a waterbending teacher.
I think
but
it's
in the
same.
cartoon I thought they went because they found out the Northern Water Tribe was going to get like destroyed by the Fire Nation, so they got to beat them there to like warn them.
I think he's still looking because he's looking for like all the masters to teach him. You know, I don't remember honestly, but I'm pretty sure he is looking for a teacher. But it's also Katara looking for a teacher or something.
Yeah, I don't know, maybe.
Yeah, something like that.
The only part I really remember is them insulting her for being a woman, and then her fighting that waterbending master and like almost beating him and then losing.
Yeah, what's that guy's name? Paku or something?
I don't remember.
Maku.
It's seriously been so long since I've seen that show. And it's on Netflix, so I might just watch that instead, honestly.
You're like, screw the live action, dude.
Anyway.
Went on a little bit of a tangent there.
Yeah, I can tell I feel a little strongly about
Aang not loving Katara.
It's just like, dude, that's such a pivotal part of his character is like he's a kid, but he like is so in love with this girl.
And then he gets her in the end.
What's
the actual age difference between them?
Aang is 13 at the end of the show. I think Katara is like 15.
Oh, so it's not like giant. Yeah.
And something I do think is cool, I will say, is they got like, I think all like ethnically accurate people to portray all the characters for the show.
Yeah.
Which I think is cool and makes it feel more authentic.
Mm-hmm.
So I will praise them for that.
Action's pretty cool in it too.
Yeah, I know. Someone told me the CGI looked really bad. I think it looks awesome.
Yeah.
Like
that may have been me. I think I told you the
when
CGI
there is
stuff.
action, yeah, you may have. When there is action and fighting, it's really good, like really well done.
Yeah, the trailers did not do it.
All the
justice.
bending looks like realistic, but at the same time, like good, like how bending should look from the show. So I like it.
Yeah, it's a solid. I'd give it like a 6.
6.
Yeah. Wow. On point, dude. That's crazy. But yeah, in other news, massive increase in crypto prices.
Really? Dude, I gotta get in.
You gotta get in. Get in.
Gotta give me some ETH.
You should have. Get in a week ago, bro. Get some ETH.
Yo, where's Doge at?
Where's Doge? Bro, it's high right now, I think. I'm trying to look at it right now. But yeah, it's gonna. Everyone's predicting. I think Bitcoin is supposed to do that halving next month, and they're thinking it's gonna like everything's gonna blow up super high.
It's possible.
Yeah.
It is possible. I don't know. Crypto is one of those things where it's like no matter when you get in, if you hold on to it for long enough, you're gonna make money.
Yeah. Unless it's just like a sucky coin or whatever. Or chain.
Unless it's a shit coin. That's pretty cool though. I mean, I've never really been interested in like crypto or anything like that, but people who are, I feel like are like just so tuned in.
Yeah, everyone says it's so like volatile, but I feel like it's easier seeing the like patterns than normal stocks.
It's also a lot younger,
with, like the big
because stocks and bonds were a thing way back in like I think the like 30s and 40s.
Yeah, I'm not too sure.
Crypto's from like the 90s, so it's just a lot younger.
Yeah, I think it's later than that, isn't it? Like 2000s.
I thought Bitcoin was a thing back in the 90s.
I thought it was like early 2000s. I don't know.
It might be. I don't know. I ain't a crypto expert.
Got to get in, bro, before it's too late.
We'll see. All right, you ready for some questions?
Yeah, let's hit someone else.
Let me get in here. Oh, there's my other one.
God forbid I get another. Should women have rights or whatever?
Yeah, right. Should men have rights? Absolutely not.
No.
Okay, what would be your co-host stripper name and intro song?
What? Wait.
So what would be my stripper name and intro song?
Oh, I thought your stripper name and intro. Probably Lil D. I'm just kidding.
Okay.
Nah.
I thought with the red beard and everything, it was gonna be something to do with like leprechauns or something.
The hung ginger. I don't know,
Okay.
bro. This is a weird question to ask, but another dude.
What would be my intro song?
Probably like Boots with the Fur.
Oh, that's a good one, dude. Yeah. I like that.
Boots with the Fur.
I like. I don't know what your stripper name would be either. I'm gonna say it'd be the New York Giant because that's what's on your hoodie.
The Big Blue.
And your intro song would be, I think it would be something that's like not fitting for a strip club at all.
It's just like Eye of the Tiger.
It'd be like Last Resort by Papa Roach. Yeah. Or something.
I walk out, cut my life.
Yeah. Yes, exactly right.
I like don't even know it's a strip club. I'm like, I thought this was karaoke. Shoot. All right. What is a personal struggle that you have that you feel like influences all of your relationships?
Ooh. Well, I've only had 2, and I just celebrated my 4-year anniversary with my wife. So don't really. I
think this is meaning like just relationships with everyone.
Oh, like everybody?
Yeah.
A personal struggle I have. I think I've probably talked about this before on this show, but I'm really bad about like overthinking like things that I do. Like if I do something that I think looked stupid or like was,
you think people are
like came off as maybe like disrespectful or whatever, like I will dwell on that for like the rest of the day. And I will think that's why, like, if I have to reschedule the podcast or whatever, I'll be like, "Hey, I'm really
like grief."
Yeah, well, I'll be like, "Hey, I'm really sorry. I like keep fucking up the schedule or whatever." It's because
I know you sent me. You're like, "I'm sorry, I let you down." You didn't say that, but
because to me, it's like we had this thing set in stone, and then it's my fault that like it's messed up, and so I think that affects like almost any interaction I have, just like with anybody. It's like I'm always like kind of analyzing like my own actions. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's a good one.
What about you?
I don't know. What is it? I think I don't know. I have like a weird complex in my brain where I'm always thinking, not that I'm not good enough. Well, all right. So especially with my job, I'm always like, shoot, I gotta be the top of my game or else I will get fired.
Yeah.
It's not really realistic.
It's kind of just like that, like get ahead mentality of like if I gotta make sure I'm ahead of like whoever's next or whatever.
Yeah, but it's almost like that's always in the back of my brain where I'm like, if I don't do this, I will get in trouble. I will, it's always the worst case scenario.
Yeah.
Instead of just being like, oh yeah, then get it done.
It's just like that survival mentality.
Yeah, it sucks.
Though. I get that though. I've definitely felt that way, like in like jobs before, so I definitely get that.
All right, here's one. This is a good question.
What age is good to start dating?
Ooh, I'm gonna go.
So I have a kid now, and through my own experience, also I would say like 18.
I was gonna say the same thing. I think after you're out of school, and when you're old enough to drive yourself.
Yeah, like I've always heard like I've always like the kind of the stereotypical ones like 16, but I think like even 18 really, but maybe less so. Like I don't think like who you are at 16. And at least at 18 you're like legally an adult, like you have maybe felt some degree of responsibility for yourself or like things in your life.
Yeah.
And maybe you have like a job. A job is a good thing to have before you start dating people. So
can't be asking your mama for money.
Yeah. So I would say like 18.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, I'm terrified of the thought of my daughter dating anybody, but if she's 18 and I have raised her right, it'll be not as bad.
Dude, I've always thought of myself like in the future, like I know that the normal thinking is the dad doesn't want their kid to date anyone, but I think like if they're actually into someone, I'd be like, all right.
No, I've never felt like I don't want her to date anybody. I think it's just like this parental thing of like I'm scared of her
getting hurt.
Yeah, I'm scared of her like trusting the wrong person. You know what I mean? And like I can teach her whatever, I can tell her whatever I think, but like at the end of the day, she's gonna be her own person and make her decisions. And I'm scared that she's going to make a decision that's going to like really hurt her. You know what I mean?
Interesting. Let me hit you with this one. You ready for this?
Let's go.
What is something traditionally I think it's supposed to be feminine, but it says femine.
Yeah, that is supposed to be feminine.
What is something traditionally feminine that you love to do?
So
why'd you gotta write that? You trying to set us up?
You first. How about you first?
No, I asked the question. You go first.
Because I know you don't want to answer this. Okay, here's the thing. It's like I'll just be like upfront. Like I literally have like an entire shower routine, and then I get out of the shower and I go and I like do my hair. Like I like put product in, blow dry it, style it. I like put cologne on. Like I literally like get ready probably about almost as long as like my wife does.
Nice.
Like for real. I've got like shampoo, conditioner, body wash, skincare. Come in here, style my hair.
Dang,
like,
bro, you got the
cologne, like coordinate my outfit, like everything.
Yeah, like do my
that's
eyebrows.
probably my feminine thing is like I have a whole routine of like getting ready every day.
Yeah, mine's probably, it's not even like, I think it's just American culture sees it as a feminine thing, but I have a ton of shoes. I know it's a thing for like, oh, women have, you know.
I don't know, like sneakerhead culture is kind of a thing now.
Yeah.
Like you can go to conventions where it's like almost exclusively dudes showing off their shoes.
Yeah, I mean, mine's not really sneakers though. I just have like a ton of shoes. But I also love just.
I thought you were gonna say something about like cologne, like fragrances.
Oh yeah, that too. But I didn't want to rip. That was like kind of what you had. So
yeah, I mean a little, but mostly like the hairstyling thing, because like I do enjoy like trying to style my hair in different ways and like different products and stuff, and I think that's like a super feminine thing. Is like doing your hair or like,
dude, isn't it a bad thing when just taking care of yourself is considered feminine?
Yeah, right.
That's such a
wanting to look nice.
Yeah. I want to smell good.
Yeah, maybe we're like fueling that a little too much right now, but it's not. There's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, bro. Only women could have shoes, bro. Like,
there's nothing wrong with it. It's not weird. Okay. Anyway, you want to do one more? Or are you good?
Yeah, let's do one more.
All right, let's do one more. Yeah, I'll do this one. All right, you want me to go or you go?
You can go. You go.
Okay.
I did the last one.
What are your thoughts on polyamory?
Shoot, man.
I love it.
Know.
No, I'm just kidding.
What the heck?
I'm joking.
Let me. If you can make it work, and if you are both into it, I guess it's all right. But also. Yeah. I feel like you don't see a ton of old people that are into it, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I think I know
like,
what you're kind of getting at.
Like you don't really see long relationships.
Yeah, I think I kind of get what you're getting at. Is like you haven't seen like a super long term.
I'm sure they're out there.
Relationship.
Yeah, personally, I've never known. I don't even know if.
So, for me personally, I don't think I could ever do it.
Yeah, me neither.
But I don't think that means that it's like impossible to do. I just think it takes like the right kind of people. Like I think already like just a 2-person relationship is like almost really does like you have to find like your person. But then you add like maybe a 3rd and 4th person to that. It's like everything just has to line up so perfectly.
Yeah, it's also I feel like it's kind of weird being that intimate with more than one person.
Here's the other thing that I always think about too is like how in those relationships does one person not feel like the second choice? Because like if it's like a guy and 2 girls, like how does that second girl not feel like,
inferior?
Dude, he definitely likes that other girl more?
I think it's impossible not to like, you know. I think both of them will have a little bit of like, okay, you know, he might prefer.
Then you also get those relationships though where it's like the husband and wife both have like their own boyfriend or girlfriend or whatever, and that's like a totally separate thing.
It's very interesting. I personally haven't had anyone I've known tell me that they were. I could know someone that just doesn't tell people.
Yeah, that's possible.
But I've never had someone be open about it.
Maybe not as much as it used to be, but it's probably a more frowned upon thing now.
Yeah.
Than some other stuff. I think that like polyamory is the next kind of like maybe this might be controversial. I think like polyamory, that kind of thing, is like in the same vein as like pride and stuff like that. like LGBTQ.
Oh, you
stuff.
think like it's gonna get more?
Because like
popular?
that now, like LGBTQ IA plus stuff is now like much more like
Accepted.
very much more normalized and accepted and everything. And I think polyamory and polygamy and E&M and all that stuff is going to be the next.
What is E&M, bro?
Ethical non-monogamy.
What the hell is that? Explain it.
I don't know.
Explain it.
It's just a term my wife used.
E&M. Is that a real thing?
Yeah.
E&M, ethical non-monogamy. Isn't that just polyamorous?
I think it's just by a different name. Or maybe like slightly different rules. But I think that's kind of the next wave of like, I think in the next maybe like 10 years, we're going to see way more like openly, like open just like in media or whatever, like polyamorous relationships.
Yeah, I'm very on the stance of whatever you want to do. If you're with other consenting people, then it's fine.
Exactly. If you are happy in your situation, I think that's great.
Yeah.
As long as it is not like a danger to other people. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so man, do what you got to do. All right, this is a good one, and this is really this really just speaks to me.
Okay.
What hair color immediately tells you someone is mentally unstable?
Blue.
Blue? I was gonna go like a hot pink.
That's a great one too.
Hot pink with like Paramore in the background playing, bro. I feel like that's a dangerous.
Or that very obviously fake red.
Oh yeah, like.
But I would say blue
neon.
and hot pink are great answers. Sorry to anyone watching that has blue or hot pink hair.
But yeah,
but you probably are mentally ill.
You probably have some parental issues. No, I'm just kidding.
I would say blue just because it's like. I think.
Dude, would you ever dye your hair, bro?
Sure. Yeah.
Dude, we should dye our hair for a special 50.
Episode 50, we'll both dye our hair. How about that,
bro? That's dangerous, but yeah, I'm down.
Do you want to pick a color for each other? Or
wait, hold on, wait.
Color.
Wait, I 50. That's 30 weeks. Wait, that means I'll have dyed hair for my wedding.
No, you will not.
If it's because 50 is 30 weeks.
50 is 30 weeks.
How long does hair dye last? A while, right?
We could do like washout hair dye.
Oh,
for you.
Oh yeah, well we could do it then. I'll do it.
All right.
50.
Or you could just be a man and get like actual dyed hair.
I'll get actual dyed hair.
And cut it.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that.
Oh man.
Look at that sucker.
Okay, well,
you're going blue.
Okay, just entered a verbal contract for that in 30 weeks.
All right.
Anyway
30 weeks. Such a random, bro.
Anyway, whatever platform you're watching or listening on, thanks for being here. Hope you enjoyed. If you liked it, if you feel like it, just whatever, let us know what you're thinking. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And we will see you next time.
See you.
Goodbye.